Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whatever time frame you guys are in. Yeah, there we go. Got my light on. All right, you guys. So this is going to be a very good video because I got a lot of things to cover for you guys. But the first thing I want to cover, hold on, why is this thing so big? Hold on. Let me do this. There we go. I want to show you guys a big shout out to Super Easy, our company, and to my staff, Ms. Jenny, Mr. Elvis, Dr. Elvis, sorry, Ms. Jenny, Dr. Elvis, and Ms. Donna, and all the rest of the people who work behind the scenes. We hit a milestone that I don't know of any other company that has done it, which is to reach 1 million pips since we've started the signal service. So congratulations to us. Type a 12 down below as a congratulations to us if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. But yeah, we've reached over 1 million pips, and what's good about it, this is outside of the signals that's sent out by Dr. Elvis. Okay. And the good news is about, which takes this further, is because nobody can dispute it, because these are the ones that were taken during live trade sessions with six-figure coach Ms. Jenny. Okay. So that means people were live in the group taking these trades when this happened. So it was documented. There were live people in there, and therefore nobody can dispute that this actually did not happen, because it wasn't some secret little thing and then we decided to make up numbers. No, we keep track of the totals every week. And so since our inception a little while ago, since we started the signal service, this is what we've done. And that's just in the live sessions. It has nothing to do even with the signals that were sent out, because if we totaled up the signals that were sent out, it would have been well over 1 million pips a long time ago. So again, thank you, team, six-figure coach Ms. Jenny, Dr. Elvis, Miss Donna, and all the staff who's working behind the scenes. Thank you very much. This is a major accomplishment, and so I'm very happy for what we're doing to help people prosper and grow in their personal lives through our signal service. And keep in mind a couple of things, that the copier service will be released very soon. We're working on the final details and everything else, and then once I get that done, I'm going to do an actual live video in front of everybody going over all the details and all those different things. So no need to email us about facts or questions because they don't have the information yet. I'm holding off on that until we get all the things wrapped up and finalized. Once we do, then I'll make a big video to let you guys know about that. Also, number 2, very important, for those who are interested in the signal service, you do want to join now, because of January 1st, we are going up on the price. Okay, we should have been did this a long time ago. We are offering things in our signal service that people we're not even thinking of offering, and we're doing it at a third of the price of a lot of other signal providers out there. So again, if you want to join, please go ahead and click right here, join right now, because of January 1st, this service will be going up in price as well. Okay. So those who are in, who's already in, you don't have anything to worry about. Your price will stay the same. But any new people, as of January 1st, the price is going up. So if you do want to join our signals group, please do so now. And again, just so we're clear, it comes with signals, which is one thing. But the other option is also to join in the live weekly sessions happening twice a week with six-figure coach Ms. Jenny, which is where those pips came from that we're talking about, where you can trade live in the live session and be able to ask questions and stuff like that. So it's 2 separate parts that comes with it, plus a bonus trading system, plus a bonus indicator. All those things come with it for one flat low price. So again, if you're interested, go to superezforex.com and click on to join our signals group. Sign up right here, and then once you do, click right here to Super Easy Alerts, and you'll have instant access, and you can start getting signals and stuff like that today. Okay? All right. Now, let's move on to something else. I am going to be covering news, which, by the way, one more thing before I cover news. We do have our holiday discounts going on for the Ocean Wave Trade System and for all of these different systems. So again, please do not try to send emails after the discount is over. If you're a procrastinator, that's just going to be your fault, being totally honest with you. Okay. So these discounts, I really didn't even want to offer them again because I'd already offered a whole bunch of discounts in October. But since we had a roaring demand for the discounts, I brought them back. So again, if you want to get the Simplicity system, then go ahead and get it while it has the $50 discount. Okay, and once you click on the join now, you'll see the discount code there. If you want the ocean wave, make sure to go ahead and click on the buy now, and you will see the discount code for that, which is right here. Okay, and this is not correct. It's not 50% off. It's actually $50 off. I gotta have them correct that. But what is 50% off is this right here, the scanner. Okay, that is 50% off, and so is the Too Easy system. Okay. So again, use these discount codes while they're there. Okay. And where's this one? Right here, the discount codes. Okay. So this Too Easy system and the scanner are both 50% off. The Simplicity system and the Ocean Wave is $50 off of it. Okay. But these discounts are going away. So quickly take advantage of it. All right. Now, enough of all that stuff. Let's get to the news for the week. So for this week, it's not going to be that much data coming out, except for these few that is very important. And I'm going to mark all these in yellow because, as you can see, anytime these come out, I'm very cautious about trading these during that time. For an example, some of you guys learned a big lesson about what happens when these type of news events come out. The Feds last week, they came out, made an announcement about the pausing of the rates, which I expected. But it wasn't what they actually did that caused the market to spike. It was what they said they would do in the future that caused the market to just go bananas on all the USD pairs and anything connected to it, and so forth and so forth. Okay, now here's the good news. Here's the good news. Good news. The good news is when the USD catches a cold, all the other countries, when the USD sneezes, all the other countries catch a cold. What that means is when something happens with the US dollar, because it's accepted around the world, whatever happens to it tends to cause ripple effects across other currencies, which is what you saw last week. The good news about each one of these events is that they're not widely accepted all over the world. So the AUD, the JPY, the CAD, the GBP, and this, again, the JPY again, they're not accepted around the world. So the good news is, and this is really for retail traders who don't know no better, the good news is once you get rid of, and I'm saying good news too many times, but anyway, it is good news. So when these announcements are coming out, all you really have to do is just don't trade this pair. Don't trade anything that has connection to this pair, okay? So if you see a good setup on the AUD CAD, AUD USD, and all this stuff, and you know the interest rate news is coming out on Monday for the AUD, just don't trade the AUD pair. And carefully, watch this, neither the NZD, because the AUD and the NZD, they tend to move simultaneously. So when news hit the NZD, it tends to affect the AUD, okay? So during this time, right before this announcement, even if I have running trades and profit, I'm going to take my money off the table and wait until after this AUD and NZD, because the NZD, it just moves simultaneously. I'm going to not just trade that pair. Once that news event is over, then later on, I can go back and trade, which, by the way, you guys know on Mondays, I like using the Ocean Wave anyway, so I'm not going to be touching this pair until 9 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time. So truth be told, I'm not going to be in this anyway. That's the good news. Okay. So by the time this news event comes out, it will be 9 o'clock my time. That means they already had an hour and a half, about an hour and a half worth of time before I even get to looking at it in the first place. So it doesn't affect me anyway. Okay. So that's the good news. All right. JPY. It's coming out with its interest rates on Monday. Now, here's what I tried to do. I look at two different sources of news to prepare this for you guys. One is My Forex Factory, but the other one is, my FX book is where I get most of the news. Then I double check it with My Forex Factory because of what I like about My Forex Factory. And let me show you guys the difference. Here's My Forex Factory, and then here is My FX book. Okay. And this was recommended by one of you guys out there, and I can't remember who it was, so thank you for the recommendation. Because the person said, hey, Uncle P, why don't you add the times when the news is going to come out? And I was like, yeah, that's actually a good idea. So actually, now that you see me putting the times when it's coming out, it actually was very helpful. So thank you guys for your suggestion, for that suggestion. I forgot who it was. But as you can see, they don't always add up. On Monday, watch this. On Monday, you can see... where are you? All right, let's go down to the JPY right here. See, JPY on Monday, the 18th, is clearly saying that the Bank of Japan is coming out with their interest rate decision. Problem is when I come here on this one, oh, that's the problem. Hold on. I think I fixed it. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. That was the problem. Okay, now I can write the time in. I had it on the wrong week. Never mind. Okay, so let's look at it together. And it says, see, tentative. No, I wasn't wrong. Okay, see, so they do have it, but it's saying that it's tentative, which means it doesn't say. It doesn't exactly say. So therefore, as a result of that, I couldn't put the time. Okay, I couldn't put the time because it's tentative, which means they don't know when they're going to announce it. So basically, guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to leave the JPY pairs alone and keep it moving. The CAD is coming out on Tuesday around 8:30 with their inflation news. So if you're in a CAD pair, close it out before this news event just to avoid any spiking that could possibly happen. The pound is coming out with their inflation rates. Okay, so these two are interest rates. These two are inflation rates. Either way it goes, you can see it's on my don't trade during these news events list. So the pound is coming out with their news on Wednesday at 2 in the morning. Okay. And then the JPY is coming back with their inflation numbers on Thursday. Okay. The other thing, this is coming up towards the Christmas week, you know, at the end of the week. And so a lot of the institutional traders, they're already wrapping up and they're pretty much done. So they may not be trading. So the markets, you know, I'm still going to look for opportunities. You know, pips is pips to me. And that was a question people were asking. Hey, do you trade during the holidays? You darn sure right. If you're going to be moving, I'm going to be moving. But do I expect a lot of movement sometimes? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily, you know. So therefore, hey, you know, it is what it is. That big institutions who move a lot of money, they have millions of dollars. They're not going to put it at risk if the market ain't really moving. So we'll see how the market goes. Either way it goes, I'm going to stick to my plan and take some trades. If the market doesn't move, then sometimes I may close it out and just take what I can get and keep it moving. But just letting you know, this is creeping closer and closer to the Christmas holiday, which is towards this weekend. So therefore, guess what? It is what it is. Which, by the way, I probably won't be doing videos next weekend because I'm going to be out of town hanging out with family. So either way it goes, that's that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the good news for this week. That's why I kept saying good news. There's not a whole lot of news coming out this week. So, hey, it should be a pretty smooth week. You know, just be careful of all the normal market manipulation. But outside of that, man, it ain't much. Okay. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one, people.